Welcome to the Nurse Shark Academy show, where we're experts in nursing and experts in business. I'm Tina Baxter, your host. The Nurse Shark Academy show highlights nurse business owners and others in the healthcare field who promote entrepreneurship. Today is one of our special leadership conversations, and we're going to talk about the top 5 skills every nursing leader must develop. Those skills are emotional intelligence, communication, critical thinking, delegation, and business acumen. We'll see you inside the episode. Business acumen. Understanding the big picture. This may be the missing skill most nurses don't even realize they need. Leadership is not only clinical, it's financial, it's operational, it's strategic. Here's our scenario. Imagine you want to advocate for hiring 2 additional CNAs. A leader without business acumen says, we're short-staffed. A leader with business acumen says, when patient to staff ratios increase, incidents rise. That leads to higher overtime costs, increased turnover, and lower patient satisfaction scores. Adding 2 CNAs reduces those risks and improves long-term financial stability. Nurses, are you burnt out, frustrated, looking for something new? Are you looking for more? Nurses, are you ready to feel the sun? You will dream big and expand your consciousness as an entrepreneur. Your nursing license is your key to freedom. Join the Nurse Shark Academy at the nursesharkacademy.biz today. And welcome back to the Nurse Shark Academy show, where we empower nurses to lead boldly, build profitably, and impact their communities with confidence. I'm your host, Tina Baxter, and today we're diving into a topic that every future and current nurse leader needs to hear. Whether you're supervising your first team, running a department, or stepping into an entrepreneurship, the skills we're about to explore are the backbone of effective leadership in nursing. These aren't just nice to have abilities. They're the difference between burnout and balance, chaos and clarity, surviving and scaling. So let's get into the top 5 skills every nursing leader must develop and how you can start strengthening them today. Okay, so number 1, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, or EI, is the art of understanding emotions, your own and those of the people you lead. In nursing, this is especially important because clinical stress, trauma exposure, and fast-paced environments can amplify emotions on any given day. So here's our scenario. Imagine a nurse who's consistently running late. You could reprimand them immediately, but a leader with high emotional intelligence pauses and asks, what's really happening? After a quick conversation, you learn that they're caring for a sick child at home and experiencing caregiver fatigue. The solution shifts from discipline to support, scheduling flexibility, or resource referral. EI doesn't make you soft, it makes you strategic. So here's how to practice it. Notice emotional cues, pause before reacting, lead conversations with curiosity rather than conclusions. Communication that actually lands. Nurse leaders communicate constantly with staff, patients, administrators, and sometimes entire communities. The best leaders are translators. They take complex information and deliver it clearly, calmly, and with purpose. For example, let's say your facility changes the wound care documentation protocol again. Your team is rolling their eyes before you even open your mouth. Strong communication sounds like, here's what's changing, here's why, and here's how this helps us prevent errors and protect our patients. People don't resist change, they resist confusion. Critical thinking beyond the bedside. We'll talk a lot about critical thinking in clinical care, but nursing leadership requires a different flavor of it. Leaders think long term, leaders anticipate problems, leaders respond rather than react. So here's our good scenario. You notice supply costs rising much. Instead of blaming staff for wasting supplies, you invite them to think differently. Is the inventory outdated? Are vendors overcharging? Is there a workflow issue causing repeated dressing changes? Critical thinking turns knee jerk reactions into sustainable solutions. Delegation, the skill nurses avoid the most. Delegation is not dumping tasks, delegation is developing people. A common trap for new nurse leaders is trying to do it all. The truth, when you hoard tasks, you also hoard opportunities for team growth and fast track yourself to burnout. Here's an example. If you're the only person who handles staff scheduling, your team remains dependent. But when you delegate parts of the process to charge nurses or administrative leads, you build competence and create more time to focus on leadership priorities like staff retention, patient experience, or strategic planning. Delegation is a gift, not a burden. Business acumen, understanding the big picture. This may be the missing skill most nurses don't even realize they need. Leadership is not only clinical, it's financial, it's operational, it's strategic. Here's our scenario. Imagine you want to advocate for hiring two additional CNAs. A leader without business acumen says, we're short staffed. A leader with business acumen says, when patient to staff ratios increase, incidents rise. That leads to higher overtime costs, increased turnover, and lower patient satisfaction scores. Adding two CNAs reduces those risks and improves long term financial stability. That's how you get a yes. When nurses understand the business side of healthcare, we stop being unheard and start being unstoppable. So let's bring it all together. Those five skills, emotional intelligence, communication, critical thinking, delegation, and business acumen, aren't traits you're born with, they're muscles. You build them with intention and practice, and you don't have to figure it out alone. Thanks for spending this time with me. Share this episode with a nurse leader who needs a reminder of their potential. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes that will help you lead, grow, and thrive. I wanted to extend this invitation to you to join us at the Nurse Shark Academy, where we tackle all things nursing and business. We talk about how to get started with your business journey as a nurse. I'm very grateful for having this platform to be able to do that. And I wanted to share this with you. So, when this episode goes live, we will have an opportunity for you to join us at our kick off the 2026 event that will be coming up in January, where we'll talk about a strategic plan on developing your leadership skills and preparing for 2026 and growth. And so that workshop is going to come in the end of January. So look forward to that. You'll be seeing that as well. But at the Nurse Shark Academy, we want you to own your seat at the table, not just visit that table, but we want you to have your seat at the table, your designated seat at the table of business, whether it's in the boardroom or at the bedside. We want to help develop nursing leaders, and that's what this show is about, and that's what the Nurse Shark Academy is about. I want to thank you for listening, and until next time, keep leading with purpose and power. And I encourage you to also, if you're a nurse business owner, nurse leader, and you would like to come on the show, reach out to us and join us at the nurse-shark-academy.biz. And you can reach out to me and we can get you onto the schedule for an episode. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to wrap up our season 3. I look forward to talking with you and bringing more inviting guests and exploring all the things that nurses can do in business in season 4 coming up in January. Thank you and have a happy new year. Break free and come feel the sun with the Nurse Shark Academy. Nurses, are you ready to break free from the grind and build something of your own? It's time to take your skills beyond the bedside and step into entrepreneurship. Join our webinar, Break Free, the Nurse's Path to Entrepreneurship, where you'll learn how to shift your mindset, explore your nurse-owned business ideas, and get the exact steps to launch your own business. This is your time to take control of your career and create a future you love. Seats are limited, so grab yours now. Break free and join the Nurse Shark Academy at thenurssharkacademy.biz. Thank you for listening to the Nurse Shark Academy show wherever you get your podcasts or watching us on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll know when all of our episodes come out. If you want further information, you can contact us on the nurssharkacademy.biz.